What is up, wannabes? What is going on? It is your girl, Sunny Wanny Baby. Way a long time no see. I know. It's been like a month. Ow, what the hell was that? Oh, just some tweezers on the floor. Just stabbed me. Ow, that really freaking hurt. I don't even want to look. I'm sure it's bleeding. I'm scared. Do you ever do that where you like hurt yourself and you're just like, it's fine. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. It's fine. It's fine. It'll stop. It'll stop bleeding. It's fine. Yep, so I'm gonna do that for about an hour and then I'll assess the damage later. Anyway, you guys, what is up? As you can tell by the title of this video, we played with some makeup today. Juvias Place is up in here. We got the Morphe palette from jamescharles going on, some new highlight, just a fun little look for you guys. I don't think I have anything really similar to this. Maybe I do, but just like different color scheme, but it's been a minute since I did a dramatic eye and I just wanted to sit down, play with some makeup, and talk to you guys. So that is the gist of this video. Before I start the video, you guys, I do want to let you know that this look will be on my Instagram. I will leave it linked below. You can follow me there. And while you're at it, you might as well subscribe to this channel if you aren't already. I don't post regularly, but I'm working on it. So it's a work in progress. If you want to hold me accountable, just, you know, subscribe and comment every time. Be like, where were you? Like, why did this take so long? You know the drill anyway. Before I start to ramble too much further, let's go ahead and just get on right into this look. Okay guys, so like I said in today's intro, we are going to be just playing around with some new makeup. It's been a while, it's been a minute. I know I promised you guys a review on some of the Juvias Place products a while ago and I just really dropped the ball there. So I'm going to be filming actually a couple videos today. I'm going to be doing this little makeup look and then I'm going to actually be filming a wedding haul. So if you're into that, that will be coming soon. I actually don't know if that'll be posted first or if this will be posted first, but videos are coming. Anyway, next, while the moisturizer sinks in, I'm going to do my brows really quick. And for brows, I have been loving this combo for like years now. In case you missed it, I really love the ColourPop Brow Boss and Precision Brow Pencil. I use the Brow Boss color ash brown and the Precision Brow Pencil in black and brown. So I'm just really quick gonna fill these in and then I will be right back. Okay you guys, brows are done and just like nice, natural, filled in, not anything too crazy. Unless I decide to carve them out, that's when they start to look a little dramatic. But next we are going to go ahead and continue on with primer. I don't really have like a favorite primer right now. Usually I have like a go-to and it's usually the e.l.f. putty primer, which that's probably my favorite primer, let's be honest. But I think I'm going to take a little bit of the No Problem Prime Essence. I don't know why I like love this stuff, but I do. I don't know if it's just because I like the way it applies, but this is that stuff we got in the BoxyCharm box. It's like a, it's not necessarily a serum, it's like a jelly water type of consistency, but I usually just take this and like pat it into my skin. I don't necessarily rub it, and for some reason I just really enjoy it. I don't know why. Like, I don't necessarily know that it does anything for my skin, but maybe it's just like a habit since I use it. I really don't know. But I am going to take that primer, and then I do want to take this one. I haven't used this one in forever, and I'm trying to just like use up stuff. So I'm going to take the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. This was my go-to in high school. This was like legit one of the first primers I ever owned. And it just looks like this. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this. This is supposed to be like one of those pore filling primers. It's really thick, and if you use too much of it, it can kind of make you look greasy. So I just focus it like right here on my pores, start pressing it into the skin really well, and I just like, every time I use this, I feel like I'm in high school again. It's the craziest thing. I remember it used to be like 10 bucks. I honestly don't remember how much it was now, but back then 10 bucks was like a lot for makeup. Like now it seems normal, but back then things were like $5, $6, but this stuff was 10, so I was like, this is that good, like this is that premium, and so I would splurge on this. But now not that many people talk about it. I don't know what made me buy it again, to be honest. I don't remember, but I don't really use it that much anymore, so I need to start using up a lot of my makeup because stuff just sits around. You guys know how it goes. So now that the primer has set in, well, it's setting, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do eyes first, just because that's how I always do it in case, you know, we have shadow fallout. I'm not sure which palette I want to go with. I did order bitch. I did order some new makeup recently and I'm so freaking excited. I don't even know why I went on. I think actually I went because I got an email saying that the lipsticks were $5 and I was like, oh, let me check this out. But I actually ended up not even getting the lipsticks because most of them are sold out. But anyway, I got an email from Morphe, I should probably mention that. And while I was on there, I think I just started like shopping even though I didn't like intend to. So I ended up getting the Blood Sugar palette from Jeffree Star. I've never owned anything Jeffree Star Cosmetics and so I'm really excited to try that one. I wanted it when it first came out and then I wanted Blue Blood, but they both sold out really quick and I just kind of forgot about them. Like even though I wanted them really bad, like when they restocked I just kind of forgot about it. So I was like, you know, it's in stock, they have Afterpay, $13 payments, you know, it's not that bad. So I decided to get that palette and then I also got a highlighter from Manny MUA because I've always wanted to try them. The packaging I lit and I was so close to buying his new palette. Like I saw his video where he talked about his new Sweet Dreams palette. Is that what it's? No, Strawberry Dreams. Something Sweet Strawberry or Strawberry Sunset or something. But his new summer collection, the packaging, like that palette, I wasn't too intrigued by the color story, but the packaging alone, literally the packaging alone, I almost spent $50 on just to have that for the packaging. And if they had it on Morphe's website, I probably would have bought it. That way I could just buy all of it together, but they didn't and I didn't really feel like buying like from two different sites. I don't know, I'm weird like that. So I really wanted that. Maybe once it goes to Morphe, I'll buy it. I don't know, but I just like, just for the packaging, how crazy am I? Like, is that weird? Is that weird? Because it's a little weird, but that packaging, I could like, oh, that's like the prettiest packaging I've ever seen on a palette in my life to this day. And I'm sure I'll buy it one day. I'm sure I will. So I think I'm gonna take the Morphe Jamescharles palette. Haven't used this in forever, but it is one of my favorites. And I'm just gonna keep it nice and simple. But before I do that, I need to prime my eyes. Okay, so my paint pot is in my car because I was doing my aunt's makeup trial. She's getting married in August, so I had this bag packed and my primer was in there, so dang it. But I haven't used concealer as primer in forever, but I guess I'm gonna have to today. So I'm just gonna take this L'Oreal concealer and just use it as my primer, no biggie, it's whatever. I'm just gonna take this and blend it out. So we got the concealer put on. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush. This one is from Morphe. This is the E27. And I'm just gonna go in with the shade Canvas, I believe it's called. This pale skin tone one up in, well, my skin tone. This one up in the corner. And lightly set this down because it is very known that if you don't set down your base, the shadows in this palette can kind of look patchy. And I don't want that because however this eyeshadow look comes out, I need to post it on my Instagram. So it needs to be half decent, somewhat decent. Okay, so I think I want it, like I said, I want to do a basic look, but I still want it to be like pretty and glam like me. So I'm gonna take the shade called Punch Me right here with a M433, one of my all-time favorites, and use this as my transish, my little transish for today. Just start blending. I don't know that I necessarily want to do color. I think I might keep it pretty neutral. Sorry if that's boring. And a lot of the reason, like I was saying how I'm gonna film a haul video, a lot of the reason why I've been like a lot more absent is because like I've started to get way heavy into the planning and things are starting to kick off a little faster. I did find my wedding dress. I don't know, I think I mentioned it on my Instagram stories, but I don't know if I've said it in a video yet. I did find my wedding dress and I love it. It's perfect. I do have to, I want to add lace sleeves to it because my wedding is going to be in winter and we're taking our pictures outside and I just think it'll be hella pretty to have lace all down my arms. So anyway, I have to do that, but other than that, it's perfect. I have to get it altered as well since I've lost weight. But anyway, I found my dress. I've started ordering decorations like crazy. I still have some coming in the mail, so there's probably going to be 2 parts to the haul video. I need to start practicing my makeup for the day. I am doing my own makeup, so I think I'm gonna start doing wedding makeup trial videos. I like love doing my own makeup, but I'm actually kind of nervous. Like, I don't know why. I just don't want it. I think however I do it, it's gonna look beautiful, but I just am like stressing about how I'm gonna do it. Like, do I want to go full on glam, cut crease, glitter, the whole shebang, or just like natural, effortless? Like, I really don't know. More than likely, I'm probably gonna go with glam because that's how I always do my makeup. So if I don't, I think it might look kind of weird for me and I just might not love it as much. But I need to start doing that. So I think I'm gonna start making those kind of videos. And then, yeah, so we're like 4 or 5 months away, like 140 days or something. So we're getting close. And I just want it to be now. Like, since everything's starting to happen, I just can't wait for it to actually happen. And I'm so excited. But that is where a lot of my focus is right now. I know you guys know that, but things are just starting to come together. And I really hate to like have to put makeup on the back burner, but a lot of days I don't wear makeup. Like, I don't wear makeup at work because my job starts at 5 in the morning, so I go to work looking like this most of the time, and this is even put together for me. So I don't like, I know a lot of people can actually do their videos because they have makeup to wear for a reason. I don't. Like, I haven't worn makeup in these last 3 weeks because I haven't done anything for needing makeup. Well, I went to the movies and the carnival, so I've worn makeup twice in the last 3 weeks, but other than that, I haven't. And that's why sometimes I just like don't really have the reason to make these videos. Before, it was just like my hobby. I had nothing else going on, but now I have the wedding and the gym, so like stuff occupies my time. But soon, you guys, I won't have any of that stuff. I'll still be going to the gym pretty regularly, but I won't have like as many days in a row that I have to go, so I should be able to get back on to a regular schedule where I can put out more content like I used to. Like last year, I was just like pushing out content multiple times a week, and now I like don't do that. So I will get back to that place eventually, but right now I just have other stuff going on. I think I'm going to switch over now to, I don't want to like go warm, I kind of want to keep it really neutral. So I think I'm going to take this shade right here, and that one is called Mary, I believe. Same M433 brush. I'm sure whatever look I do is going to be one that I've done 1,000 times, because whenever I don't know what to do, I just like go with something I've already done before, like something that like I'm comfortable with, but that's okay. Just stick to what you know. Well, not always, like, I don't know. Okay, looking pretty cute. I'm going to now step into a bit of a deeper shade. I'm going to take the shade Boutique, which is this one right here. Same M433 brush. And I'm going to sort of just do the same thing and place it in the same place. I just want to deepen it up a little bit. Next, since we have that laid down, I am going to cut the crease a little bit using that same concealer, or just any random concealer, it doesn't really matter. And today I'll just use this Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer because it was right in front of me. And I'm going to use a little brush for this. One of my favorites is this one. This one is by Alamarcosmetics, the little Ojitos brush. And I think it's like so perfect. So small and precise. And I'm just going to cut out the crease a little bit, just like half right here. For the inner corner part, I'm going to take this really pale pinky shade. This one is called Sister, this one right here. And I'm going to take a flat top brush, doesn't really matter, but I want it to be nice and like shiny. So I am going to spray this down with some setting spray and just use this on the inner half of my eye, like right in here, like so. Then towards the center, like right in between where they connect, I need to take a pinkier shade. So I'm gonna take this one called Shook. It's like a maroon sparkly color right here, and I'm sorry you guys can't really see the intensity of the shadows because my camera situation is a piece of crap, but you guys will get the gist. And I'm just going to blend the two areas together so that it transitions from that light to dark. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of that color No Beans and just add that back in. This time I'm going to take that on a Morphe E36. It's a much smaller brush, and I want to place it a little bit more precise this time. I don't want to overpower anything. So I'm just going to take a small brush this time so I can clean up a little bit. Since we're just going there, I'm going to take a little bit of this gold liner from NYX. This one is called Crystal, I think. I don't know. It's just the gold liner. And line this top portion and just try my best to stay as neat as possible. And I know I said I was going to keep it natural. I have no idea why I said that, because now I'm going to go and take some black and I'm going to create a big old wing because I just feel like it needs it. So I'm just going to take this random black liner. This is by Scone Cosmetics, and line my eye. We have our wing, and I just need to set it down with some black. I always do that no matter what. Just take a random black eyeshadow and set it over top of the liner so this way it doesn't transfer, and it will last a lot longer this way as well. So there's that. Now I have to try and recreate this on this side of my eye. I don't even remember what I did. I think I just have to carve out the crease. There's a lot to do, so I will do this side of my eye and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I finished the other eye. I did do something different. I do like how it looks, but I decided to add a little bit more glitter onto the inner corner area. So right where that shade Sister went, I added a little bit of this Glitterly Obsessed Glitter Body Glitter from ColourPop. This is not marketed or advertised as eye glitter, but it's just, I don't know, I've used it on my eye multiple times, and it is a pain in the butt to get off because you cannot let the glitter get into your actual eyeball because it's not formulated for eyes. So if you let it get into your actual eye, you could have some serious problems and have like cuts on your eye from the glitter because it's not cosmetic like grade for your eye. So just be extremely careful with that if you are going to use it. I'm not condoning you use it because the actual brand itself doesn't think you should use it, but if you guys notice glitter on my eye, that is what this is. Just use it as at your own caution. But I really do love the eyeshadow look. It's been such a hot minute since I've worn dramatic, crazy makeup, and I missed it. So next we can go ahead and get into foundation, and for today I will be showing you guys in action the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. I'm in the shade 640 Malta. I bought this off of Juvia's Place's website, and the foundation is very thick and very pigmented. So I take just a little bit, like a pump onto a paddle brush or a foundation brush, whatever, and I distribute the product evenly, and then I blend it out with the beauty blender, because if not it can kind of look a little too full coverage, a little too cakey, and I'm not about that. And I also realized that the foundation, I'm gonna get my hair out of my way. I do realize that the foundation looks like it's a little dark for me, but once it's all blended out, it looks completely normal. It's just because of how pigmented the actual product itself is, so it can kind of come off a little dark, and it is a little dark for me, but it does get better once it's all blended out. So once it's more so evenly distributed, I take my sponge and I start pressing it in to the actual skin. This is the Jeffree Star sponge in collaboration with Morphe, one of my absolute favorites. I use it so freaking much. I don't even remember a time where I used a different sponge, probably like literal months ago. And it is full coverage, but it still kind of keeps that skin-like appearance, so that's why I do like this foundation. It was $20, which is pretty standard for most foundations other than drugstore, and even drugstore, some of them can get up to $14, so it's a pretty standard price. And since you don't need so much, it is going to last you a little bit longer, in my opinion. So that is the foundation blended out. For the most part, like I said, it's not too bad of a shade, but it might be a little dark. Just the undertone of it is kind of off. So next I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. I got mine in the shade 23. This is what it looks like. I love the packaging of it. I really like the color. And this stuff you don't need that much either. A lot of these are really potent. So I'm just going to take the doe foot and focus it in the middle here of my face. And then so that was literally one dip into the container, and I did this much, and it's gonna cover more than plenty. So just gonna start blending this. And that is concealer. I really, really love the concealer. The foundation is like nice, I like it, but the concealer I really, really love. Same with the powder. This is the I Am Magic setting powder, and I got the shade White Sands. I really like this powder as well. This is what it looks like, and I don't really bake with this, but I do set the under eye, so it looks like this. It's not necessarily translucent, but it's light enough that I can use it. There are a couple shades of this. And I'm just gonna make sure nothing is creased. I'm just gonna blend this out again before I go in with concealer, because you don't want to set creases. So I'm just gonna place this on right under the eye. Same on this side. And I really, really, really like this powder. I think the finish of it is really beautiful. And it's not like drying or anything like that. I think it sets the face products really, really nicely. As for the rest of my face, I'm just going to take this Pretty Vulgar Powder Room Powder with a big fluffy brush and just set the rest of my face with this. Just like all right here. I can't not set my face typically, but with this foundation I don't set it that much because it is matte, so if you use too much powder it can get a little cakey, and I don't like that. So since we have this all going on, before I move on to the next step, I'm going to take this, and I just recently started doing this. I like have owned this product forever, but I just never used it. I thought it was more so like a highlighter, and it is. Like, I'm pretty sure you could use it as a highlighter if you liked subtle highlights, but I like an all-out highlighter. But this is the Glow All Out from Soap and Glory, and it's a nice powder. It's not as like intense as a lot of highlighters these days, but I saw someone in a video use this to dust off their bake so that their under eyes don't look as dry, and I like just really loved the look of it, so I tried it and it was really, really pretty. So I just take it and sweep upwards like this, and it just makes your under eyes look a little more lifelike instead of like there's powder. I mean, obviously there's powder going on under there, but I don't know, you just have to like see it for yourself to understand what I'm talking about. But I really like this trick for dusting off bake, and it just makes the under eyes look really nice and soft. Really quick, let's finish the eyes before we move on to anything else in the face. So I am going to take that Morphe palette and just kind of create some similar shadows on the bottom. So I'm just going to go in with the shade Mary really quick and run that along the lower lash line. And then on the outer edge, I'm going to take the shade No Beans, which is that deeper, darker shade. And then at the very edge of the lash line, I'm going to just take whatever is left on this black shadow brush and just kind of connect the liner down here. Before we put on lashes, I'm going to be using the dodolashes, by the way. These are in the style D1115. I am going to spritz my face down really quick using the ABH Dewy Set, just so that our base products can start melting together. And really quick, I'm going to pop on these lashes. These ones are so cute. I haven't worn these ones in forever, but they are one of my faves. This is what they look like. If you guys can see, they have a really cute curl to them. So just waiting for them to dry, and then we will almost be done. I don't know if the camera was out of focus for like 5 minutes, but if it was, I'm really, really sorry. So now that eyes are done, those took forever, like literally, I'm like off my game, and so it took me like an hour to do that. But now that that is done, move on to bronzer. I think I'm going to take one of my favorite bronzers. This is the number 7 bronzer in the color Maple, and this one is like one of my all-time faves. It's just such a perfect color, and it's really, really easy to blend. So I'm just gonna take this where I always put my bronzer. Living for the bronzer. Next, let's go ahead and go in with highlight, and I do have a couple of highlighters from Juvia's Place. I have the loose highlighter in this is the Nubian loose highlighter in the shade Neferti, and it's super pretty. It's like intense gold. I don't know about that one today. One of my other favorites from them is this one is called the Tribe 3 highlighter, volume 3. I've used this one a couple times, and it's really icy and really pretty. So I usually have been taking a combination of the two. I think I'm gonna go in with the Tribe volume 3 one and get to business, just like right here on top of the cheeks, as you normally would with highlighter. Just right there. I'm not going to go crazy yet because I still want to use the loose highlighters. So for now, I'm just going to take it with a light hand. Okay. Then I'm going to take a little fan brush and dip into the cap. I literally don't want that much. This is actually going to be pretty on the collarbones. I've never tried it on my like body. Let's see. Move. Hair. Ooh, pretty. Oh my god, shut up out there. Do you hear my neighborhood kids? Like, how rude can you be? I'm filming. Do they not know? Like, they have to know I'm filming. Oh my god, my dog is gonna freak out, I guarantee it, if they keep screaming. Just like dust this glitter everywhere. Literally, it's all over my makeup vanity right now, so that's really cool. But it's hella gold, so if you like get carried away with it, it might look a little too much, but I don't care. I don't really care about that. You just take the lightest amount, like literally the lightest amount onto this brush, because I don't want it to be. Wow. I just love highlights that do that. That just like literally transform on your face, and they're just like so beautiful. Okay. I love it. Both of these highlighters were pretty expensive, affordable. I believe one was 12 and one was 14. So not bad. But all over the body, I really like this loose highlighter one. It's really pretty, and I can't get the freaking lid on. Okay. Oh, there's highlighter everywhere. It's bad. It's bad. I've never thought I'd say that the highlighter being placed everywhere is bad, but it's bad. Okay, next we are going to get into some blush, and I'm going to go in with the Alamarcosmetics Colorete Trio, whatever it's called. And I'm going to go in with the shade I always do, which is Paraíso, right here in the middle. And get to it. Just right here and blend it up. Blend it in with the highlight so that it all makes sense. Then I'm going to use that brush we used earlier for powder to clean up just a little because I don't want it to look messy. So just whatever was left, I just go on like so. Oh, I just love a good highlight. I just love a good highlight. Glow City, baby. Okay, I just realized I didn't highlight my eyes, like my inner corner and stuff, so I'm just gonna do that now, and I'm gonna use the volume 3 highlight to do that right in here. Ooh, icy. Alrighty, you guys, we are almost done with this look. We just need to get into the lips really quick. And I don't feel like getting up. I would use my Cosmetics lip pencil, but it's over there and I don't want to get up. So I think I'm going to take these colors right here. This is the Soap and Glory Poutstanding double-ended lip contour crayon. So it comes with a lip liner and then like a lipstick kind of. So I'm going to take the lip liner side and line my crusty, dry, chapped lips. So that is what the liner looks like, and I'm gonna draw some lines in the middle just so my lips look a little bit more juicy. And then I'm gonna take the crayon side and go over. They're literally the same color. Didn't realize that. I thought the pencil would be darker, but it's not. I'm not hating though. It's a really nice pale pink nude color. Living for it. And I'm going to go in with the Alamarcosmetics Las Desnudas Dulce lip gloss. I don't know what the heck I just said, but this is the Dulce lip gloss from Alamar, and it's like the perfect color for this. It feels a little bit sticky, but it's okay. I've never really used lip gloss that was like so extremely comfortable, so this is fine. And I really like the color. It's like a really pretty nude, and this is just my comfort zone in lips. I don't really go outside of this very much. So well, there you go, you guys. That was today's look. I don't even know what to call this. I don't know if I want to just say messing around. I don't even know what this was, but it has been a minute since I sat down and talked to you guys and did my makeup. So I had a really good time playing with all this stuff. My dresser looks like absolute shit now because of all the makeup everywhere, but that's just how it goes. Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to keep an eye out for all my upcoming wedding videos if you guys are interested in those. I think I'm going to post them on Wednesdays so I can hashtag them Wedding Wednesdays. I don't know though, it just depends. Anyway, I hope to see you guys in my next video, and I cannot wait to start filming more stuff for you. I really need to get it together. I say this every ending, but it's gonna happen eventually, okay? Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day wherever you are, and I will see you guys later. Bye!